Hi everyone, and welcome to the Timmins Museum's Summer Virtual Workshop Series, where we're going to be doing crafts every Wednesday in the comfort of our home until we can be together again. So this week we are going to be doing a Canada Day craft. So we're going to be using some salt and some glue and some food coloring or paint, whatever you have, to make some fireworks. So I'll go over all the stuff that you're going to need to do the craft. That most of the stuff hopefully you have right in your cupboards, just some leftover school supplies. If not, you can get them at an affordable price at the dollar store. So let's get started. So the supplies that you're going to need today is some white craft glue, some table salt, some food coloring, or you can use paint if you want. You can use a straw. I cut mine into 3. You can also use a medicine dropper or even a paintbrush if you wanted. Then I have some dishes over here on this side to mix my watercolor. And then if you have black paper, it does work best because then the colors really pop on it. I didn't have any black paper, so I just took a piece of cardboard and painted it black. So now that we know everything that we need, let's jump to getting started on doing our fireworks. Okay, so step 1 is to paint the fireworks on with your glue. So you're gonna squeeze your craft glue bottle to make lines and kind of swirls for your fireworks that are exploding in our night sky. So you can start at the middle and just extend outwards. And do that all over your page. You can have some bigger than others. And you can even have it, you know, a long line, it's shooting up from the ground. Almost looks like a flower. So we'll do that. And even if you want to do like some dots here and there, because sometimes they sparkle in the sky, right? Do one more over here. It almost looks like a spider. Okay, so there's our fireworks. So step 2 is to cover your entire picture. So everywhere that there is glue, you want to cover it with salt. So you might want to place this now on like a baking sheet or something, or like I have mine on a placemat, just because it's gonna get a little messy. So you sprinkle the table salt all over your picture, covering every bit of glue. Some of it won't stick, which is fine. You're just gonna shake all the excess glue after. Shake it off. Just make sure it's nice and covered. All right, I had just enough glue in my kit. So now what I would do is shake off all the extra salt. So it looks like that. Okay, so our next step is to either mix your watercolor paints or your acrylic paint, whatever you're using. So you're just gonna squeeze a little bit. I just did the primary colors, I squeezed a little bit of food coloring in and then added the water to water it down. If you're using paint, just put your paint in and you're gonna water it down as well. So now, once it's all mixed and nice and watery, you are able to dot it onto your salt. So you can either use, I was trying to use a straw, which you can do. So what you would do is just tilt, or if you don't need to tilt, you just need enough depth. So you put your straw in, cover the other end with your finger, and then it has some left in the straw, and then you would just drop, and it would release a drop of the color, and you would just dab it over top of the salted glue. So another thing you do is also use a medicine dropper or even a paintbrush if you have one. So if you just soak up and then you just let it spread, you lightly, you don't even really want to touch the salt. If it could just drop on, that would be best, and then it kind of spreads, the color spreads. So that's how you do it with a paintbrush. I'm going to try also with the dropper. So just dip it in, plug with your finger. There's a little bit left. It just, when I was doing it, I found that it was letting go of too much. Woo! Ooh, look at it spread. You see how it's spreading, which is really cool. So I'm going to try it with the straw again. So you just dip it in and then mixing the primary colors obviously makes some other colors. Do you see how cool that is? It's like spidering out. Anyway, you do this all over using the colors that you have and see the magic happen. So our salt paintings, whether you use paint or watercolor, should be complete at this point. And so I just kept adding different drops of color and they started blending and making these really beautiful effects. So it kind of looks a little bit like tie-dye. And so I hope yours turned out really great. At this point, you're just gonna let them dry for a while, and then you can post them up wherever you want to, whether it's your room or living room or kitchen, or maybe you made a really big version and you want to put it up in your front window to help celebrate Canada Day. So that ends our art session with the salt painted fireworks. We hope this helps you get in the spirit for Canada Day tomorrow, and maybe you can even share some photos of us of the work that you've done. Just post it online and use hashtag Timmins Museum, or you can send it to us on our Facebook Messenger because we love to see the work that you do. So have fun, enjoy your day off tomorrow with your family and friends, and stay safe, and we'll see you again next Wednesday for our virtual summer workshop series, also known as Wonder Wednesdays.